Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can see, I am doing something slightly different from what you might be used to seeing from me. I'm not sure if I've ever mentioned it before, but I actually am part of a fine art school, and I've been doing a course there and I just like to share what I've been doing, and this is what you see me doing here. I actually do these type of studies in school, and just today I decided to record and to put up this type of work for you guys to see. Struggle can be very messy, but I find doing these very relaxing. It's messy, but it's also relaxing. So I use a technique that I learned in my school, which is, I think, Enkahar method is where you enclose a figure within a box and you chop away at the outside of the figure slowly but surely until you get to the details. So you start from the large to small. So I've already worked in, as you saw earlier, the large part of the portrait, and then as you saw earlier, I went in and I separated the light from the dark, and I just moved those shapes around. Unlike the method that I learned in school, I actually toned the paper before I started, as you saw earlier as well. Toning my paper with charcoal reminded me of when I go to paint in school, and I tone the canvas with burnt umber before I actually start painting. It can take close to 3 hours to actually get it correct, and there are bits off here and there. The shapes have to be correct in order to get a likeness, but because it was a study, I wasn't really putting that much pressure on myself to get a likeness down. I just more want to get the technique down. Once those things are correct, that's actually the portrait. Once the distance between the forehead and the eyes and the nose and the mouth and the chin and the sides of the face are correct, you actually get a likeness for that person. Yeah, but it was fun practicing. I actually struggled putting in those teeny tiny details towards the end, especially around the eyes. Oh gosh, I am still struggling. I wanted to get a similar paper to the one I use in school. We use that brown packing paper. I wanted to get that paper, but I couldn't find any, and every time I touch this paper, the charcoal just comes off onto my hand. But anyway, in the end, I figured out how to work the charcoal on this paper, and just to make it work for me the best I knew how. And I completely enjoy, and I loved what the study turned out, and I hope you do too. So this was fun and a little bit different from what I generally have on my channel. If you want to see more of this, give me a thumbs up, comment below, like and subscribe. I love to do more of these videos because they're so fun for me to do, and I will see you next time. Bye.